everybody, my name is Noel Garcia and I will be doing my special intro speech on the Hispanic holiday, Dia de los Reyes Magos. Have you ever heard of or tried the special bread called rosca? Chances are, if you haven't, you aren't of Hispanic descent. Three Wise Kings Day, also known as Dia de los Reyes Magos by Hispanics, or Epiphany in America, is a day that's held to honor baby Jesus and pay homage to the three wise kings. It is a day filled with many Mexican customs, traditions, gifts, and the sharing of the rosca bread. It originated back in Europe and has been celebrated as early as the 4th century back in Rome. It has always been on the 6th of January, 12 days after Christmas and the birth of Christ. Story has it that it took these three kings 12 days to find Jesus. They did this by following a new star that popped up in the sky that led them to a home where they found baby Jesus and Mary. In the Hispanic community, these three kings are more popular than Santa Claus. This is because just like Santa Claus, these three kings bring gifts for children as well. Usually the night before, children will leave their shoes in the living room and the kings will bring gifts, toys, or put money in their shoes. This is an important custom because just like these three kings brought gifts for baby Jesus, they bring gifts for all the Hispanic children as well. Probably the most important artifact of this holiday is called the rosca, also known as the king's cake. It is made once a year in January around the time of the holiday. I wasn't able to get my hands on one, but here's a picture of one. You can't see it from right here, but I will pass the picture around and you'll be able to see it after. It is circular, just like a crown. It has Mexican fruit candy on it with red, green, and white candy. But what's most important is that it has little figurines inside of it that represent baby Jesus. So on the day of the holiday, we cut the rosca into pieces, and if you get a baby Jesus doll, you are to host and throw a party on February 2nd. This day is known as Dia de Candelaria. Also, if you get a baby Jesus doll in one of your slices, it is known to be good luck. This brought me closer to my culture at a very young age because I remember always leaving my shoes in the living room and being excited to get gifts and money from these three wise kings at a young age. This made me question who these three kings were and why we celebrated this holiday. And obviously my parents taught me the history behind this. As I grew older, I remember getting my first baby Jesus doll and a slice of bread. This meant that I had to throw a party. The party was at my house and I was responsible for supplying the meat. This brought joy to me because it wasn't just about getting gifts from the three wise kings, but it was more about bringing my family together and bonding with them through Mexican traditions and customs. This also brought me closer to my religion because this holiday is closely tied to Jesus and the Bible. So this meant more prayer and going more to church on the weekends during that time. Dia de los Reyes Magos will always be an important holiday to me, my family, and the Hispanic community. It is a day that we honor Jesus. We bond through Mexican traditions and customs, and we pay homage to the kings by sharing the rosca. It is important for every culture to share these customs and traditions so they don't die out for future generations.
Yay!